We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Yay! Nice!
You're welcome, Finn.
Oh, cute. See, we didn't do it. We had a plan. Yeah, that was where we were supposed to go first. Living the dream.
He loves it. He loves it though. These two colors. So just wear them again. They're backup shirts.
Trying to pick colors.
I have this one right here. No, this one next. I want this one. What? Yeah.
Hell yeah. Now it's time to head to the movies with our cinematic crusader. Here with another titanium take, here's our movie maven Kai.
Well, hey there, everybody. It is I, your movie maven Kai. And I feel like this year we've done a lot with traditions. We've done a lot with, you know, building traditions and making new memories, and a lot with, you know, things that bring us comfort. And all of it is really, really important. And I feel like whatever it is that brings you that sense of togetherness or belonging, whether it's among a community of people, whether it's among your friends, your family, I think that's really, really, really important this year. It's been a rough year, guys, you know, for so many people. And it felt like the hits just kind of kept coming. And I think that the most important thing right now is to feel like there are people that have our backs, to feel like there are people who are of the same mindset and, you know, really want to show love, you know, and for us to, you know, return that, you know, sort of unconditional love back. Now, that doesn't mean that we have to accept, you know, toxicity. We don't have to accept abuse. We don't have to accept, you know, all of those things where, well, that's your family. Well, that's your, you know, mom or brother or, you know, whatever. You know, it's very much about, you know, understanding where those commonalities are, knowing where your line in the sand is drawn, and being really understanding of that, while, you know, still not breaking down your boundaries, but still, you know, being accepting of, you know, other people for the things that they can be, you know, different from you. in. And, you know, it's like everyone says, we can have a difference of opinion as long as it's not doing anybody else harm. And I think that's really what we need to focus on as the year, you know, wraps up. We need to be more aware of the things that we are going to allow in our lives in the new year. And we need to have those difficult conversations. And, you know, we call them difficult conversations for a reason. You know, it's never easy, you know, to sit down and go, hey, we need to have a difficult conversation, you know, but it's really important that we do, because you never know when those are going to open up a line of understanding or communication that maybe wasn't there before. And you're worried about it. You're like, oh, this person's going to be angry and it's going to start an argument. And then you get a few minutes into it and you go like, this was actually a really good idea, you know, and whether it does, you know, exactly what you think it's going to do, that kind of gives you your answer too, where you go like, okay, this was important to do because now, you know, now there is an understanding. Now you can draw that line in the sand if you need to. And that's really important too, guys. So my hope and wish for you this Christmas is that you are able to find the strength to do that, that you are able to find the strength to, you know, be stronger for yourself and anybody else in your life who needs you to be strong. But mostly for you, you know, because you're the most important person in your life. And it's okay to say that. It's absolutely okay to feel that way. I think a lot of times we are told that it's selfish to put ourselves first. We're told that, you know, our kids, our partners, our family should be the most important people in our lives. But, you know, honestly, guys, you have to be more important to yourself than anybody else is to you. And you need to be more important to yourself than you are to anybody else. And that's just facts. So I wish for you to have the strength to do that and move forward into the new year with that mindset so that everybody can step forward in a stronger place. And when we are strong in ourselves, we can be strong for each other. Speaking of traditions, little gear shift there. One of the traditions I think that particularly millennials and forward, Gen X and forward, we'll even go Gen X, you know, really had and held on to and passed down generation to generation, like all the way to the alphas, is, you know, the Charlie Brown Christmas. Charlie Brown Christmas, I talked during spooky season about, you know, It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. And, you know, Charlie Brown Christmas, it's such a mainstay. The Peanuts are so great. And I love that they're really making that comeback. I feel like the Peanuts are, you know, a really important, you know, kind of dynamic when it comes to inclusivity and friendships and stuff, because you look at them and go, I know somebody like, you know, all of those characters, and they're not tropes, you know, they're not like, oh, that's the smart kid and this is the, you know, they just kind of have those personalities that, you know, you can identify with, whether it's yourself or your friends, and it makes it a very comfortable thing, you know, whether you're sitting and you're watching it intently with, you know, your bag of popcorn and, you know, by yourself with your friends, your kids, your family, you know, whatever. Or, you know, you kind of have it on in the background while you're, you know, wrapping presents or, you know, playing a game or something, you know, there is a strange comfort in, you know, those specific voices, the wah, wah, wah even, the music is so iconic in Charlie Brown and Peanuts, you know, movies. And it's something that I find really interesting when I work with, you know, particularly my younger, you know, clients. They all recognize all the Great Pumpkin Waltz and the, you know, Lucy and Linus, or Linus and Lucy, you know, all of that. They know these songs, they recognize them right away. And I think there's something to be said about the longevity of, you know, these stories. If you've not seen it, and I have no idea how that's possible, Charlie Brown Christmas centers around, you know, Lucy wanting to direct a Christmas play. It's basically, I think, you know, it's supposed to be the nativity, you know, and, you know, she's casting everybody and she's ordering everybody around like, you know, Lucy is known to do. And she puts Charlie Brown in the, you know, with the responsibility of getting a tree. And she's like, get one of those like 14-foot tall aluminum flocked, you know, whatever. And he comes back with this little twig of a tree. And everybody gets angry at him because like, oh, you messed it up. And really, you know, he was like, you know, this tree needs a little bit of love and it needs, you know, some belonging. And there's a lot of stuff that you can look at. You can go, this teaches this and this teaches that and everything. But really, even taking it on such a surface level, you have those different perspectives of what's important during this holiday. And, you know, I love it so much. You know, even not being a religious person, you know, when Linus comes out and, you know, does his whole, you know, nativity speech and everything. And, you know, they sing Christmas Time is Here and they're ice skating and, you know, all of these things that are, you know, quintessentially winter Christmas activities. There is something about it that is so heartwarming and so wonderful, even for, you know, a little spooky, you know, gothy emo like myself. And so, you know, it is something that is, there's so much tradition and so much love behind, you know, putting the peanuts on. So I highly, highly recommend it, especially guys, if you have kids, this is such a great way to introduce them to the peanuts. And they are coming out with, you know, more shows and movies. And, you know, the last couple that they've done have been spectacular, absolutely wonderful. So I'm very pro peanuts. Show your kids the peanuts. You know, hand them a Snoopy book, you know, do some of that stuff because they are such a great tradition. I hold them in the same, you know, category as, you know, the Muppets and, you know, Disney and, you know, all of that. I feel like they're a tradition that, you know, that holds throughout the year. But particularly around this time of year, I feel like, you know, the peanuts are Christmas. Depending on when you're watching this, I mean, I might be in Vegas, I might be with my kids, I might be doing any number of things, but know that I am very happy to have, you know, the amount of love around me that I do right now. Like I said, it's been a hard year. We've all been through a lot. I've been ridiculously busy. So being able to take some time and spend it with, you know, all of my people, you know, cause I actually get to spend some time with my kids. I get to spend some time with my boyfriend. I get to, you know, do all of that. So I get to see my brother today. It's important to me because it is a really rough time. So thank you for being here. Everybody who, you know, is here for me during that time. Thank you for being here every week. Rusty and I just love, you know, sharing this time with you and you know, being able to talk about the things that we love and seeing and hearing how much you guys, you know, love them too, or you find new loves for things that, you know, we bring into your lives. I think that's really important. And we're very much looking forward into continuing that in the new year. We love you guys. Please be safe. Be happy. If you can't be happy, find something to make yourself content. If you can't be content, reach out because we're here, guys. And there's always somebody that's, you know, here, that's there to listen and to love. And if you can't find that person right away, you can be that person for yourself too. And if you think that you don't care about yourself enough to do that, just the thought of wanting to do it means you do. Okay? Drink your water, take your meds, and we will see you next week.
A lot of times on camera, I'll repeat the first couple of words of acceptance twice, but I don't really do that in person, I don't think. Like, I'll be like, I mean.
Good morning. It's like 2 a.m. so technically it is Christmas. So Merry Christmas and Happy Sammas. I am gonna open like 2 things, I think, because I can't sleep. Finnegan's going cuckoo So I figure you give him some wrapping paper and, you know, hopefully that kind of chills him out for a second. Ow, my back. Ooh, I think I just broke a rib. Getting old, baby. And my battery's about to die, so I guess I'm just gonna open this real quick. Alright, take two. I opened my Aunt Denise's card while I was down there because, you know, I just felt it was right. It was a beautiful card and a $25 Bath & Body gift card, so love that for me because I do need some wallpaper, or what do I call it, wallflowers, sorry. Like I said, 2 a.m. baby, so I'm gonna open this one from Sammy. Because I almost didn't, because when my battery died, I was like, maybe I'm not meant to, and then I was like, now I'm intrigued. Because I did say part of it was to get thin some wrap paper. A butt warmer, cute. I have seen these, very interesting. Cute, thanks Sam. Oh, God grant me some rest. I really am so like, I guess maybe I overstimulated myself with Christmas movies too. I'm up at Christmas Carol, Santa Claus Comes to Town. Kind of passed out towards the end of that one, then woke up to Little Drummer Boy, because I guess that's what Prime thought was going to be the next one in queue. And now I just put on Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets. I wanted to put on Goblin Fire, but Chamber of Secrets was just in my like suggested. So I was like, might as well. Maybe I'll open this Neil Benson card, see what we got in here. So this card is from Neil, who is Sam and Kelsey's dad, but I also call him Daddy as well. And I act like the third sibling, so it was close, but you made it. Oh, like Santa, like the naughty list or whatever. Yay, Target gift card. Jesus, okay. That's a bit of me right there. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, loving that. Yeah. That's a very good gift. And then $100 at Target. So $100 at Target and $50 at McDonald's. That's exciting. McDonald's is my love language, I'll tell you what. Merry Christmas, Jessica. Get yourself something nice and then snack. Neil. So fun. Thanks, Neil. Daddy. What a great guy. Really gets it. I mean, obviously had help from Santa, but LOL. That's really fun. I love Christmas. I really do. Thank you, baby Jesus. Ooh, I'm so excited. I want to fucking use that shit like tomorrow. I love the McNugget. I'll tell you what. That's so far top gift. I'll be honest with you guys right now, right? Is that my top gift? I think that's my top gift. Alright, I'm gonna leave the rest for tomorrow, but this was real good. I feel great. Thanks, y'all.
It will always be Christmas in